If you think all you can eat means all you should eat, hold that plate. We found 11 buffets using tricks that turn value into a health bill. Food sitting out for hours, trays stirred to hide age, and sodium-packed shortcuts that leave you thirsty and sluggish.
No, I need to talk to Kevin.
Okay, no here. Okay.
Can you call him?
Okay, no here. Sorry.
I want to talk to you. Why? Don't.
Don't touch my camera.
Why do you keep?
Don't touch my camera.
Why is the place not getting better?
China buffet was ordered shut again February 4th. 74 violations were found then. On February 22nd, another 86 violations were found, many repeat violations. Kevin wasn't here. State records show since being ordered shut back in January, inspectors have been here 9 times.
Stay with me. We'll show you where salad bars wilt by noon, why lukewarm soup is a red flag, and which chains quietly rotate old food to the front. You'll walk away with a checklist to spot the traps and better options that actually respect your budget and your body. You see a full tray under a glowing lamp. The plate looks ready. The real question is how long that food has been staged there, soaking in heat that dries the edges and dulls the flavor. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video.
We exposed a restaurant that had 110 violations. The owner told us by phone since he was ordered shut, things have been fixed and are great. Local 10 News investigator Jeff Weinseer has learned that is very far from the truth.
That was back in January. Kevin, who owns China Buffet at 113th and Bird Road, didn't want to talk to us about his 110 violations.
No cameras.
No cameras. What? First of all, don't touch.
Assault.
First of all,
That's assault.
First of all, don't touch the
get
camera.
arrested?
110 violations. It's the worst inspection we've seen in a long time.
Let's start with the core move, rotation tricks. Staff restir old with new to fake a reset, especially at pizza and carving stations. A fresh slice hides the stale ones. A new roast gets shaved over yesterday's end so it reads as just cut. It looks active. It is often not. Former workers describe adding water to stiff sauces and rewarming pies until the crust turns leathery. Fried chicken gets mixed, fresh on top, tired on the bottom, so the first grab crackles while the next bite sags. You taste the shortcut after you sit down. Think of a salad bar like a storefront window. The top layer stands tall and crisp. The bin below is limp from hours of air and reach-ins. Tomatoes bleed. Cukes turn soft. The swap doesn't happen, the stir does. Health codes say hot food should hold at 140 degrees Fahrenheit or more. Lukewarm soup means the line slipped. Cool carving meat means the station missed the mark.
Why is the place not getting any better?
In fact, if you add up all of the violations from all those inspections, there are 518. From insects in the kitchen, an objectionable odor in the establishment, equipment coated with grease. No one could tell us what was in this sink in the dishwashing area, but it stunk. There was also a foul odor coming from this bathroom in the kitchen that was full of standing water that smelled like sewage. Food debris, food out of temperature.
No coming.
When we went into the kitchen back in January, we found fish sitting on the filthy floor.
Your clue isn't a thermometer. It's the steam you don't see and the ladle that feels cool when you set it back. Desserts tell on themselves. Half-frozen centers with sweaty rims are classic Thorifreeze. The outside runs. The inside bites like an ice brick. That is not fresh baked. That is staged. Seafood falls apart fastest. Pre-cooked, bulk reheated shrimp go rubbery. Crab goes mushy. When staff keep topping off a tray instead of doing a full swap, age compounds. Each mix folds in more decline. Here's the real kicker. When you pay buffet prices for staged, dehydrated food, you overpay twice, once at the register, again in lost quality. Watch for living signs. Steady steam, bubbling edges, full swaps instead of top-offs, tongs and spoons that aren't sticky. Now let's move on to what you don't see on the line: sodium, preservatives, and cross-contact hiding in plain sight.
We sent an email to the Department of Business and Professional Regulation asking that very question. We haven't heard back yet, but you now know the track record here and what continues to go on behind. Why is this place allowed to stay open and serve you food? In the past, the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation has told Local 10 News they work with restaurant owners to get them into compliance, that it's really not their job to shut places down permanently.
If the tray looks generous but you leave thirsty and sluggish, that is not value. It is sodium doing the talking. The taste feels bold because the salt is doing the heavy lift, not the freshness, to hide age. Bulk seasoned fried items come pre-brined, then hit a salty batter and a shaker end. Dressings and sauces carry preservatives that boost salt and keep a day-old sheen. Time it hits your plate, the math is loaded against you. Here is the body cost. Seniors and health-focused diners want variety. Heavy salt and held food drown. You get bloat, swelling, and that mid-ash. The all-you-can-eat pitched.
So the maximum you spend per dish is $5.
James, did I order too much, do you think?
This is good enough for 5 people.
They have 80 of these dishes on the menu. There's only about 40 here. And the Mandarin contends you'll actually spend a little bit less on average doing it this way than if you were to go to the buffet. This full table of food.
Yeah. This full table of food was cheaper than the buffet if you come about 5 people sharing it.
Into all you can retain. It works like wringing out a sponge in reverse. Your body pulls water to dilute the salt. You chase the meal with 3 drinks and then need a long nap. That is fluid shift, not satisfaction. Research on buffet staples shows fried items and gravies often blow past sensible per serving. And you are not taking one serving. You take a little here, a little there. Those small stack fast. The aftershock built in. Now add the crowd problem. Tongs hop from chicken to shrimp. Spoons drift between dressings. That is cross-contamination in plain sight. Inspectors routinely cite utensil mix-ups and poor separation. Allergens bacteria do not care about a value sign. You can still eat out without the hit. Change how you choose and what you scan for. Hot should be hot, cold should be cold, and the line should move. So what is the takeaway? Spot traps. Lukewarm is a warning. Wilted greens by noon means turnover. Always full pan often means mixing, not fresh. Ask for order plates at smaller spots with quick turnover. You now know the trick's whole. Next, let us turn that knowledge into better choices that keep your money and your energy where your best all you can eat is all you can know. Watch temperatures, turnover, and utensils. You get better food when you favor made-order over staged abundance. Smaller, low spots that cook to order keep flavor and cut risk. That is the trick that pays you back. If this gave you something to chew on, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who trusts the heat lamp more than their. A simple list: hot is hot, cold is cold, fresh swaps beat top off, keeps your budget and your energy. Like and subscribe to help us keep the spotlight food industry's best kept secrets.